If you're over 50 and you're looking for a simple yet effective leg exercise that builds strength fast while also fixing muscle imbalances, then you need to be doing something called the split squat. If we haven't met yet, I'm Gavin. I co-own New Zealand's only fitness studio for people over the age of 40, and this is one of the most powerful lower body exercises I use with some of my more capable clients. It helps build quad strength, improves balance, boosts your glute power, and helps even out some of those left to right imbalances that nearly all of us develop over the course of time. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to perform the split squat with good technique and how to modify it if you've got, say, sore knees or your legs just aren't quite strong enough yet. I'm going to share the sets, the reps, and how many times per week you need to be doing this exercise so you can get the most from it and start building some leg strength. All right, so let's just jump into it. So the split squat is a version of a lunge. It just means there's less movement, therefore it causes sort of less knee pain and less hip pain, and you're a bit more static, so it's a little bit more controlled. The thing is with a normal lunge, or whether you go front or back, people go forward, they drive that knee straight over the toes, it causes some knee pain. If you're going backwards this way, it can cause a bit of balance. But with a static split squat, it means you can get your balance and you can really focus on what matters the most, and that is the technique itself. So I'm going to demonstrate it without a chair. Then I'll show you a chair version and some modifications, right? So the way to get into a lunge position, a lot of people don't really understand this. I want you to think that you're on train tracks. That's the most important thing. You're not standing on a tightrope. So what I mean by that is I'm going to step backwards into this lunge. I find it puts you in a better position than trying to step forward. So I'm going to step backwards, but I'm stepping backwards out to the side a little bit. So you can imagine if I've got two train tracks in front of me, that back leg is going straight back that way. Now you need to have a gap that is big enough for your body to sink into. If you come this far, there's nowhere for your body to go. So I want you to go nice and far back that way. Now I'm on train tracks. I got a really good solid base. My heel is up off the floor. So from the side, it looks like that. My heel is up off the floor. It isn't flat or bent out that way. And I'm really in a good, strong position. I want you to look forward, chest out nice and tall, and this gap that I've created, I'm going to come down into the hole and come back up. And you'll see there's not much movement with that front knee. It does travel a little bit, but it never goes over my toe. That's the whole point. And as I come down, you're going to feel the glute on the outside really kick in, and the quad will start to fire. You even find it, as I'm sitting here shaking, the front part of the quad working there as well. And that is going to be the position you're sitting, all right? I'd have a bit of a rest then. So when you come out this way, what you're going to do then, chest up tall, you're going to sink down and you're going to come back up. So I want you to count 2 to 3 seconds down to get the most out of it. 1, 2, 3, and explode back up. 1, 2, 3, and come back up. And once you've done your 10 to 12 reps, I don't think many people can get up to 15 with this exercise. Then you're going to swap your legs over and do exactly the same thing on train tracks. Take that leg back out, chest up nice and tall, sink into the hole, come straight back up. 1, 2, 3, and come back up. That is the standard version of the lunge. Now, by the way, if you are looking for a complete strength program designed for people over the age of 40, I've got a free plan that I've been giving away for the last few months. It's got nearly like 8,000 or 9,000 downloads. I'm getting some amazing feedback for people following that program. And if you do want a copy of that strength program, visit the link in the description and the first comment, and you can grab that thing for absolutely free. It'll be delivered to your email inbox. If you're going to look for a modification, okay, I'm going to use a chair. This is a plastic chair. And for the OGs of this channel, we know people do not like my plastic chair, but think of it as a sturdy chair, not a plastic chair, and you're going to be fine. So what I want you to do, okay, is set yourself up, and you've got a chair in front of you or a sturdy surface or a wall, it doesn't really matter, okay? Same principle applies. You're going to take that foot back, and you're going to let your fingers or hands, even if you want to hold on to this chair, okay? And straight away I can feel that the weight is now offloaded my leg just a little bit. So if you haven't got sort of strong legs and you can't do it, this is going to be fine. You've got two versions here. You can come all the way down to the floor, all right, and come back up, or you can just do a little one, okay? And then as you get stronger, you can go a little bit lower. It's doing the same job, you're just modifying it. I have a lot of people that come into the fitness studio and they try and do it sometimes, and they come down, and all of a sudden they're stuck and they can't get back up, okay? So you don't need to go that level. That can be something you work up to and help you progress, all right? So put some weight on that chair or the wall, and you're gonna gently come down into it. So if you can go all the way down, cool. If you can't, just do a little version of it. It's still working. You're still getting a balance component. Your glute is still working. Your quads are still working. And you're going to be absolutely fine. Now, if you're somebody a bit like me that has some knee pain, okay, lunges like this will actually aggravate it. I've yet to find somebody that has had like super bad arthritis or like a knee surgery there where lunges don't niggle on some level. So all we're gonna do instead is use a step. I find this to be a really beautiful modification, all right? And I can still use my, my very sturdy plastic chair, okay, right there, to help with balance. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna put one leg on the stool, and you're just gonna stand up from the stool. And usually this movement takes away a lot of that sort of niggly knee pain as well, and it's a little bit easier to do. And you can maybe work up to a lunge later on down the track. I'm gonna swap over, and I'm gonna come back up that way. So when I talked about sets and reps and how many times per week that you need to do this exercise, what I'd like you to do ideally is 10 to 15 reps per side. Now, the most important thing though is the last few reps are difficult. So let's just say you could only do 5 to 8. As long as 5 to 8 are challenging and you're starting to get the muscle burn and starting to feel the fatigue, that's gonna be cool, but we can build up to 15 reps. How many sets are you gonna do? I'd like you to do 3 sets per side. So basically what you'll do is you'll do like say 12 to 15 on one side, 12 to 15 on the other side. Then you're gonna rest for maybe 30 seconds to a minute, and then you repeat the process. Then if you did that 2 more times throughout the course of a week, you're gonna have the basis of a really nice leg routine to help you build strong legs. Now, I like to fit these exercises into a full body workout because you shouldn't just do one exercise, okay? So if you do want a copy of that free workout, in the description or the first comment, you have access to that free guide there. And if you do pick up the guide, let me know in the comments, just say got it, and I know that people are downloading it, and I know that you've got some value from this video. Now I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna leave another video in the top corner, which I think you may like, so head over to that video there, and I'll see you shortly.